So our ninth presenter, finalist from the Faculty of Science, Jemma Seyfang.
There are two types of jobs if you're a pig in the pig industry. You can be the bacon or you can make the bacon. In order to make the pork industry sustainable and efficient, we need to pick the right pig for the right job at the right time. And we don't always get this right. I work with the girls who make the bacon in the breeding herd. To get a job interview with me, you'll have to be a pig and you're going to need a uterus. That's literally it. Who I hire from there is pretty much random. And not all girls are cut out for this line of work. You're going to have to get pregnant young and often, which some girls are great at, but other girls just can't perform. If you can't perform in this job, you'll end up sent to market late. It's not good for the pig, and it's not good for the pork industry. In my PhD, we wanted to know why girls who have similar genetics and the same living conditions could end up with two different outcomes in the same job, and how we can improve this hiring process. I'm now going to tell you the story of the two girls on the screen. So these girls, their mums are pregnant at the same time, and so they share everything, a birthday, a home, and they got jobs together in the breeding herd. One of them ended up Employee of the Month, but the other girl ended up dead. So how come only one girl was able to excel in their field? Let's go back to the beginning. Not to the day they were born, but to a time just after they were a twinkle in their father's eye, during their fetal development. The girl at the top came from a litter of mainly males. So when she was developing, she was exposed to really high levels of stinky testosterone, so she was masculinized. Whereas the other girl came from a litter of mainly females. When it comes time for work after puberty, the girl at the top comes strolling in late if she bothers coming in at all. Her productivity is as low as her circulating estrogen, and she's not doing anything or anyone. Whereas the girl at the bottom, she comes in early, her hormones are skyrocketing, and she is getting it done. She's giving 16 and pregnant a run for their money. So when it comes time for their performance review at the end, which is actually just a pregnancy test, the girl down the bottom got herself knocked up. Great job. Whereas the girl at the top, she didn't even get pregnant. That's literally all she had to do. That is her full-time job. All she's given us is attitude, so it's off to the abattoir and off with her head. She's way past her prime, so we can't even use her for bacon. All we're going to get out of her is a few sneaky snags. And this has been my PhD. We started at the end with two very different types of females and worked out that females from a male bias litter are masculinized, and therefore they have lower hormones around ovulation and are less suited to the breeding herd. This means that my new hiring regime is going to be all about girl power, hiring females from female bias litters into the breeding herd. Thank you.
Thank you. Great presentation. And very engaging. Is there any free bacon, by the way?
No.
So how much bias does there have to be in order to exclude a female, and what percentage of the herd would exhibit that extent of bias? And
That's
so
a great
how much
question.
a difference can it make?
Yeah. So we started looking at a 70% bias, so 70% males as our male biased, because this is what was found in other litter-bearing species to cause a difference. But when we actually conducted the research, we found 60% was enough to cause a difference. That being said, in a normal herd, you'd probably get around 60% of your breeding females will have a 50-50 litter, and that other 40% will be somewhere between 60% male biased or 60% female biased. But when it gets to about 90% bias, not many animals are having a skew that high, but 60% is fairly common.
Thank you, Jemma.